Good morning. Hope you're good and hope you're keeping yourself safe. By the grace of God, I just want to sing this song and I love it. I think I'm gonna sing on the chorus. It says, at the cross where I first saw the light and the burdens of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my, and now I am happy all the day. So when you think about this Christmas, it should be something that is so special. And not only something that is so special, but think about love. Because when Jesus actually came on this earth, he did what nobody could do. And if I say nobody could do, I cannot sacrifice my own son to say that I'm giving this son to the world. I cannot do that. It is something that is so hard. Anything that you do, it has to come from a place of love. So when you want to give forgiveness, give it out of a place of love. Don't wish bad things to your enemies. When you want to walk in love, you need to be willing to walk like Jesus. And you have to ask Jesus to say, God, I need your help. Fill me up with the Holy Spirit so that I may be able to discern and I may be able to be sensitive to see, to say, this is of God, this is not of God. And when you follow Jesus, meaning that any other thing shall be useless, it won't matter. Don't be moved by anything. These are the days whereby they are so hard. If you don't have God, if you don't have the Holy Spirit, I'm telling you, you will be shaken by anything that comes. But when you have God in you, whereby you are being controlled by the Holy Spirit, you can't be moved by anything. If I say anything, don't be moved. Only those people who don't have God are moved by fear or this, oh my friend this, oh my friend this, my friend this. My dear, you need God. If you find yourself all the time doing things that are not of God, ask God. God, I'm a sinner. I need you. Come into my heart. Then ask for the Holy Spirit to fill you, because the moment the Holy Spirit fills you up, trust me, you will not be normal in the people who do not have God. And it is good for you not to be normal in their eyes, because you have chosen the right thing. What you choose today matters. If you choose to be with God, you have to be willing to follow and to do what He wants you to do. So let's desire more to be like Jesus. When you desire to be more like Jesus, then you have to be willing to forgive. You have to be willing to release people. You have to be willing to walk a bitterness a person free. You have to be willing to cast out the grudges. You have to be willing to identify the things that are not of God and be able to release them. You cannot just be under the devil, but move above the devil. When you choose to move above devil, meaning that even when somebody hates you, you will laugh and it won't even affect you, because you understand who you save. You understand where you are going. So understand who you save matters. Only people who do not understand God very well, they will move in hate. And I've seen it to say, indeed, when you do not have God, you move in hate. And trust me, desire to be more like Jesus, and you will see the importance of what love means. You will see to say that it's actually useless to move in hate as a Christian, as a believer. He only requires us to do the least, which is actually not something that should be actually so hard for us. So we need just to follow. So if you love Jesus, meaning that you're gonna have to follow him. Not only follow, but to do his will. Because many other times we wanna say, I love God, I do this and do this and do this. But when you check on the things that you have been doing, you'll find that there's a lot of sin. And sin is something that God actually came to die so that we can actually find mercy from him. So let's try by all means to stay away from sin. Sin is a destiny killer. So you might think as if, oh, I'm managing, oh, I'm doing this. And yes, you might be managing because you are getting faster thing, but try to follow a process. A process might look so foolish, but it is the best, because you will go to heaven. When God was actually pointing out the people in the Bible to say that this one is righteous, there is a lot that these people actually did for them to be called righteous. So we have to actually understand to say that these days are so hard. We are in the days whereby everybody thinks is right from the way they act, the way they do things. But when you look at the things, you find that they are not actually right. They are doing it in the wrong way. So we need to desire to be filled by the Holy Spirit so that we can discern who to follow. We can actually have the Spirit to actually be able to answer the call of Jesus. Because Jesus on that cross of Calvary, he said, it is finished. Yes, it is finished. Yeah. So let me sing this. At the cross where I first saw the light, and the burdens of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my soul, and now I am happy all the day.